Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
On Thursday, September 5th at approximately 8:42 in the morning, the Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a residence here in Pahrump. Upon arrival to the residence, deputies heard what sounded like a back door open and deputies approached the area. Deputies entered the backside of the property through an unlocked side gate and allegedly observed a man who was later identified as Philip Russell with his back turned, and Russell reportedly had a large knife in a holster on his hip. According to the declaration, deputies say they announced themselves and instructed Russell to come towards deputies and show his hands. Russell followed the commands and tossed what appeared to be a white bag that was in his left hand into a bush near him. At that time, Russell was detained while deputies searched for the item that he threw. Deputies located a small ball of tinfoil near where Russell was standing. Upon opening the foil, deputies found what contained to be a black substance, and due to their previous training, they were able to identify the narcotic as heroin. Further into the investigation, deputies also found and contacted the two other individuals that were inside of the residence. When deputies interviewed those two residents inside, deputies asked the other residents if they knew how long Russell had been staying there, and both of them answered that they had just arrived that morning and they thought that Russell had been there for about a month as far as they knew. Based on the statements that were made regarding Russell residing at the residence for about a month, a search warrant was requested to be executed on the residence, and once the search warrant was executed inside of the residence, more drug paraphernalia was found consistent with 3 glass pipes used for consuming methamphetamine and numerous pieces of foil with the burnt residue in nearly every room of the residence. Philip Russell was then arrested and booked into the Nye County Detention Center without incident. During a search at the Nye County Detention Center, deputies found Russell's wallet in his back pocket containing numerous debit cards and credit cards in his name as well as several other people's names. Russell is facing several charges, and those charges include possession of a Scheduled 1 or 2 substance, use or possession of drug paraphernalia, attempt to destroy or conceal evidence, unlawful house break into an uninhabited or vacant dwelling, and possession of a debit or credit card without the user's consent.